Children, so in the last class we were learning about the crop protection and we have completed its 6 sub points out of 7 points. In a shortcut way we can also remember there. I have also found it out. It's called PSMI PHS. Once again, PSMIPHS. So first P stands for preparing of the soil and S stands for sowing of the seeds. M stands for manuring and fertilizers also when we are adding a manure and fertilizer. PSMI. I in the sense irrigation. PSMIPHS again. So first P is for the preparation of soil. The second P is called protection of the crops from its weeds. H means harvesting and the last S means storage. So out of these 7 parts PSMIPHS we have already learned till H point, that's called harvesting. Today we are going to learning the storing part. Storing is also an important task, and as we are consuming the cereal crop which one we have grown, the grains which one we have grown years, that's why we have to store it in a safety place so that they will remain stored for a long time and can be sold or can be consumable. That's why what are the processes of storing the grains and storing the seeds after harvesting? There are so many methods are there, but let me make you understand what is the necessity of the storage. So storage, these cereal crops are the cereal grains which one we have harvested. They have richer moistures. So before storing that, we have to dry it under the soil. When we dry it under the soil, they will remove. In this way, the seeds will be removed, or the grains which one we have obtained after harvesting, they will be removed of the moisture and they can be stored so that there will be no microorganisms and no other insects can attack it and can destroy or spoil all the grains. Like fungi and other insects also attack this and they eat away. Sometimes some other insects like rat and some other rodents, they also use it to eat those all things. That's why we need to store them, and for that reason we prefer like tin cans and jute containers also. So let me show it to you how does it look like and why we need to store it. From which type of germs or which type of microorganisms really the the grains which one is harvested, and we need to protect it. Let us learn. So here are some of the pictures. As you can see, children, like there are certain silos are there, silos and the granaries where these grains are stored. So these are called metallic bins. You can see this is called silos, and where we use it to store the grains for their safety and to protect it from rats and insects. So we use it to store in this. You can see some of the grains are also stored in the jute boxes, jute containers are called jute bags. These are called jute bags. आप लोग देखे भी होंगे. Rice grains, wheat grains, even sugar also. Some those all the food products are coming through these jute containers so that they will remain safe and no such type of insects and no such type of microorganisms like bacteria and fungi and other pests will not attack it. So they will be prevented from these all things. Which one? These all the cereal crops or the cereal grains can be protected and can be stored for the long time. For that reason, we need to store the grains. There are some of the other examples, children, like dried neem leaves also are used to store the food grains at home, and specific chemical like insecticides are also used to store the grains at godowns. बड़ा बड़ा गोडाउन में भी उसे dried the specific chemical जैसे कि बोला कि insecticides use किया जाता है. Next comes, children, animal husbandry. What do you mean by animal husbandry? देखिए यहाँ पे बहुत सारे आप लोगों को example दिखाया जा रहा है. देखिए swines, we are keeping, people used to keep the swines for their flesh. They used to keep also sheep for their skin hairs, that is for the to get or to obtain wools or woolen cloths. That's why. And also goats are reared for their flesh and for the milk and also milk products. Even hens are also kept for their flesh along with that eggs also, and some other animals just like cow to get the cattle products or the dairy products. We are also used to keep them. Even buffaloes are also kept for the dairy products, just like milk, curd, and butter, and paneer, for those all things. So when we are keeping the animals are kept in the large scale, providing them food, shelter, care for their flesh, egg, hair, and milk, and many other products which one we are obtaining is called animal husbandry. अच्छा बच्चों, यहाँ पर देखिए बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स है, जैसे कि मैं आप लोगों को दिखा रहा हूँ. तो यहाँ से हमारा जो जैसे माना जाता है पूरे दुनिया मतलब पूरा इंडिया में 60% ऑफ पीपल्स लाइक 55 to 60% आर वेजिटेरियन, द रेस्ट ऑल डिपेंड अपॉन द एनिमल प्रोडक्ट्स टू. तो जो कि ओमनिवरस भी होते हैं, दोनों को जो चीज़ खा के जीते हैं. सो दिस आर सम ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल्स. सो एनिमल हस्बेंड्री ऐसे किया जाता है हमारा भारत में. सो मैं आप लोगों को एक एक्टिविटी भी देना चाहूँगा. उसके लिए एक एक्टिविटी ऐसा है कि आप लोग कलेक्शन करोगे नेम्स ऑफ द 10 एनिमल्स एंड व्हाट आर द प्रोडक्ट्स वी आर ऑब्टेनिंग फ्रॉम देम एंड हाउ वी rear them and for what purpose and why we are keeping them in the large scale or in the industries, for what purpose we are keeping them. So please write down in our also box. I'm sending one of the box to you, so you will find it out resources from those food obtains from those food items you are writing and what resources you are getting. Let me show it first. After that I will just explain to you. यहाँ बच्चों एक एक्टिविटी जैसे कि दिया गया, मेक द फॉलोइंग टेबल इन योर ओन नोटबुक एंड कंप्लीट इट. जैसे कि फूड का नाम एंड सोर्सेज कहाँ से मिलता है. सिमिलरली आप लोग को इसी तरह आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू 10 एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ द नेम्स ऑफ एनिमल्स, नॉट द फूड आइटम्स. 10 names of animals you will write and what food items you are obtaining you will write that part. फूड आइटम्स आप लोग लिखोगे क्या क्या मिल सकता है. जैसे कि काऊ से सिर्फ मिल्क नहीं मिलता, बहुत सारी चीज़ मिलता है. मिल्क मिलता है, मिल्क से बहुत सारी चीज़ बनाया जाता है. जैसे कि क्या मिल्क मिलता है, मिल्क से बनाया जाता है पनीर वगैरह, एंड ऑल्सो कॉर्ड एंड बटर and cheese. Those all things we are obtaining, so you will write those all food items obtained from the cows. even buffalo के लिए भी वही चीज़ रहेगा, हो सकता है. सी गोट्स के लिए भी आप लोग लिख सकते हो, सी कैमल के भी लिख सकते हो. वो सब चीज़ आप लोग 10 एनिमल्स का नाम लिखोगे, उसके साथ साथ क्या क्या फूड आइटम्स हमें वहाँ से मिलता है, उन लोगों से मिलता है, वो लिखोगे. ये आपका एक्टिविटी टास्क. एक्टिविटी आप लोग सभी के सभी मुझे भेजोगे अपना अपना फोटो कॉपी निकाल के, वो पेज का जहाँ पे लिखे हो उसका फोटो कॉपी निकाल के मुझे भेजोगे. सो दिस इज योर एक्टिविटी टास्क फॉर यू. सो दिस हैज़ फिनिश्ड योर चैप्टर क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन. एनिमल हस्बेंड खत्म हो गया. ये रहा आपका एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चंस एंड देयर आर की वर्ड्स ऑल्सो. प्लीज डू दैट एंड एनी डाउट्स प्लीज आस्क मी बिकॉज आफ्टर द मैथमेटिक्स टेस्ट यू विल बी राइटिंग द क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन टेस्ट. सो मेक इट श्योर. Followed by I'm sending the mathematics video also. Adya sir and some other students, those are saying that sir we have got several doubts. You can send doubts from any other books if you have. And this is said exercise 2.4. She has some of the doubts, so she has sent me those all. I'm solving those all very soon and sending to you that one. So get ready for the mathematics test on Monday. Thank you. Have a good day.